What does an alien invasion, evil extraterrestrial possession, and Twitch's CEO have to do with Dr. Disrespect? A whole lot, it turns out. Okay, sort of. Okay, not really.
The aliens actually possess Dr. Disrespect.
Oh.
Okay.
For thousands of years, philosophers have been asking the important questions. Where do we come from? What's the meaning of life? Is there anything else out there amongst the stars? Those questions may never have definitive answers, but humanity encountered an even more impossible-to-solve mystery just a few years ago. Why did Dr. Disrespect get banned from Twitch?
And I'll do whatever I want!
Alright, maybe Socrates would pass on this particular question, but we're still dying for an answer. In 2020, Dr. Disrespect was suspended from Twitch, seemingly out of nowhere. The doc had run into trouble with Twitch before, but no one thought this ban would last all that long. They were wrong, the ban was permanent, and Dr. Disrespect ended up moving his whole operation over to YouTube. 2 years later, the doc told his fans that his feud with Twitch was over and he wouldn't be pursuing legal action against the company. But we still didn't get any answers about what sparked his ban in the first place. Don't bother hoping for a big reveal. At this point, it seems pretty safe to say that we'll never directly find out the truth. Dr. Disrespect either can't or won't talk about what happened. And now that it's all water under the bridge, Twitch has no reason to dig the entire issue back up. People are still curious though, and Twitch's CEO still gets asked about Dr. Disrespect from time to time. He's clearly getting tired of the questions because he started making fun of the entire situation, along with the ever-sarcastic Miskiff, of course.
So Dr. Disrespect, we can say, saved civilization.
Yes.
Twitch CEO Dan Clancy recently made an appearance on Miskiff's YouTube channel, during which the two had a lengthy discussion about the platform's past, present, and future. Throughout the discussion, Clancy also fielded questions from Miskiff's fans. Though most of the questions were about Twitch itself, the topic of Dr. Disrespect's ban eventually came up. Judging by the way Clancy laughed out loud when he heard the question, it seems he's been through this before. After all, the dog's ban is still one of the biggest unanswered Twitch mysteries. Even though he didn't become CEO until 2023, well after the doc had left, Clancy still decided to get into what happened. Sort of.
There was an alien invasion. The aliens actually possessed Dr. Disrespect. The only way we could save civilization was to take the action we did.
At long last, we've got our answer. We can finally put our questions to rest. Dan Clancy's cheeky answer to the Dr. Disrespect question makes a bit of subtext surrounding the situation more clear than ever. He obviously can't talk about it. Secrets in the streaming world usually aren't kept for long. So it seems pretty likely that this particular secret has some legal bindings keeping it in place. Back when the doc put his feud with Twitch to bed, he posted a picture of a card that said, "I have resolved my legal dispute with Twitch. No party admits to any wrongdoing. Neither the doc nor Twitch can publicly blame the other for what happened, so it makes sense that Clancy's answer would be anything but serious." Meanwhile, Doc's fans don't seem all that amused by Clancy's comments. Some have remarked that they stopped watching Twitch after the doc's ban, while others are positive that Clancy is only joking around because he's uncomfortable with the topic. Fellow YouTuber Kavos remarked, "Blows my mind we still don't actually have full transparency on why Dr. Disrespect's platform on Twitch was just ripped away." Kavos also noted that it felt like Clancy wasn't taking fans' concerns seriously. One echoed these sentiments, writing on X, "It's crazy a company can just cut off someone's revenue stream with no reason and then make jokes about it publicly."
That's some cold.
The doc has since moved on to YouTube and is busy developing his own blockchain game. Twitch has made Clancy its CEO and moved into a new era for the company. Maybe it's time for all of us to, at long last, let this mystery go. Then again, we could keep speculating for another 4 years and see what happens.